Good evening. Very happy with the win tonight, and in some phases of the game I thought our team was particularly strong, and a couple of things we'd like to improve for tomorrow, but overall very satisfied with the start to the tournament. Thank you.
Questions for coach or players?
Hugh, it was kind of an up and down game. You guys, it was a pretty tight first set. You guys dominated them in the second, and then that third set got pretty tight again. So what can you say about that kind of back and forth?
Well, I'm not too sure, except, I think the first and the third sets were more representative of how Liberty can perform. We got on a nice roll in the second and were able to string some points together, so that worked to our favor. But yeah, I mean, they're a good team. I guess we were expecting the battle, and if we happen to get anything else, then that would be a pleasant surprise. I'd say the second set was more of an anomaly than it was the norm.
And the hitting percentage dropped pretty far in the third set, and there was a few hitting errors on your team. So was that just was there something that Liberty did with their block, or was it just a?
No, I think it was a combination of things. I think Liberty performed better at the net, and our athletes were missing by inches. It's not like they were flailing into the back wall. They were trying to cut an angle, and they missed by a little bit here and a little bit there, and we just talked about trying to play maybe a little bit more into the meat of the court and letting the game kind of come to us instead of feeling like we had to force it. So, the thing I was most proud of in the third set was being down and coming back, and then being pretty smooth in that stretch of 20 to 34 or 36 or whatever it was, where we just, kept that composure and sided out after going through some ups and downs in the middle of this.
And can you just talk a little bit about the team's hitting? How were you guys kind of working with that block?
I think at the beginning we did really well. We were hitting different shots. We were hitting high up the hands. And I think our setters did good. Or in our middles did good pulling the blocks with them, so that opened up a lot of seams for the outsides and Catherine. And then I think, to talk about hitting into the block, I think we were just, like Hugh said, we were just missing by a little bit, and maybe we just hit into the seam of their block really low. But we learned from it, and we'll move on.
And then Tori, for the block in the first set, Liberty outblocked you guys by I think 3, and then you guys just kind of picked it up from the second set on. So can you talk about the blockers and how you guys kind of changed your game a little bit?
I think we just started to see some things that maybe we didn't in the first set. We just kind of adjusted to what they were doing and keyed on some players, and I know we made a few adjustments on their outsides, and we just changed along the way. So it was a good job by the rest of the blockers by just taking what they were doing and changing our game.
And then Catherine, how did you guys stay focused in that last set? Because it went on for a pretty long time. And then also, what do you feel? How did you kind of do your ace at the end to end the whole thing?
I think just, the back and forth game, we all just kind of kept our heads and remained calm. We focus a lot on what we do on our side, and, we know that Liberty is going to have their points and get their swings, but, we're going to have the opportunity to do that too, and I think just having everyone do their job made it really easy for everyone to stay calm, stay focused, and, get those points at the end. And as for the serve, I went up and hit a good serve and got that corner, which is always nice to have, and it was kind of a fun way to end.